my current door lock actuator, it's still in there right now, but I pulled these the other day at Pick and Pull. It appears to have been bad, both on the passenger side. This is just the rear, because I figured I can do without a rear door for a minute if it screws up. So, pressing in the thing. Unlock, lock. Yep, that seems to be it. Now I gotta take all these bolts out and finagle my way inside of there and get that thing out and replace it. Okay, I figured I'd give you a rundown since I don't know if anybody has done one yet. Taking the door panel off, it's pretty straightforward. You got the little cup, pop the little cap, that guy right there, undo the little Phillips screw, and I just typically use my, I got a Husky two-way, so it's got that one, Phillips and flat, number 1s and number 2s. I just use that guy. I use a 10mm wrench, but not really necessary. You can use a socket, that's probably smarter. I did take the 3, I think they're number 3s, I think 3 is the bigger one. 3 bolts out of there. There's a bolt here holding the rest of the actuator in. See, that guy's loose now. 2 holding the door track. I kind of wanted to get it loose. It's these bolts right here. And then I also removed the screw on these gold guys from the door to keep the rods on it. Oh, there we go. I wanted to keep the rods on it so I could remove it all as one and make sure I put the other one back together correctly. There's also this little clip. Use your small flat head, pop it up from here, and then pop it off. So that's dangly now. I did disconnect the plug. I just used the flat head going in here and pried up, pulled out. That was pretty quick and easy. All right. Now I'm gonna see if I can get the rod inside disconnected, and then I should be able to work it out. But it is very difficult to move in there or see in there. I'll try to get a shot with my camera, maybe insert it if I can. But yeah, that's it for now. Coming back at you. Okay, so judging from how this sits, I believe the pink is the bottom bar and the orange is the top bar of those two. Go there. So I guess the top is the lock itself, and then it looks like just this press fit plunger right here on my fingertip. Oh, there is what holds the door handle on from the outside. So let's see if this works. There's a small arm right here. Can you see that? That little guy. That is what plunges down in that hole when you move the door handle. That little plunger is what drops into the white part. So I have to kind of like stab that and get it into place, make sure the door handle actuates, and should be good to go. Okay, got it back in. I did accidentally bend this top bar just a little bit where it kind of, well, like 45's right here. It tilts up to the top of the bracket here. This guy, where it goes to the orange, it kind of 90s up right there at that hole at the orange. I kind of accidentally bent it out of the way, so it was real tight, but I got it all put back together. I got to put that one bolt back in, but it appears to work fine. So holding the door lock because the door's open, or the plunger, and hit the lock. Oh, it was already locked. Unlock. Lock, unlock. So yeah, I did basically just take the actuator at like a really steep angle here. I basically just like snaked it in like that and got the 2 bars below, in between the bracket here. This little bottom bracket, I kind of just twisted it, kind of like to the left. I twisted it to the left basically, and it moved this little bracket out of the way, and I was able to snake the arms in and then kind of just stuck them straight up. And then I was able to just basically rotate the actuator in there and wiggle it in. Stabbing the little arm here for the door handle was pretty difficult. I basically just stuck my arm all the way in there and tried to guide it with my fingers. It was not easy though. I don't know if that helps you much, but yeah, that was it. Now I'm putting it back together. All right, we're doing the front door this time. So I've jumped ahead a little bit. This stuff's all pretty self-explanatory, pretty easy stuff. Do the door panel. It's got the 2 screws at the bottom. Y'all know how that works. Got the cup hole, the little handhold cup thing. Pop off the little cover, undo the 1 Phillips head screw. Pry from the front of the switch, and then kind of slide it out, and then disconnect the plug underneath. If you pry from the back, you should be able to get this disconnected, and then there's a little clip right here. If you pry up, it'll pop out a little bit easier. I've broken a couple of those until I figured out how to do it, but I mean, who cares? Pull another one from the junkyard. So as for the door, I already got the plastic pulled back. Don't forget to remove the little lamp plug from there so you don't accidentally rip it or something. I went ahead and pulled this from the outside of the plastic, and it is actually connected to this brace that goes like right here. 4 bolts, pretty easy. And then there's also this little cover that goes in behind here. 2 bolts, 2 of the gray bolts. It kind of protects these arms. So yeah, that's pretty much how you do this part so far. I still got to remove the 1 bolt from the handle, and I'll slide that to kind of free up the arms to help me kind of articulate them, or at least the bottom one there. It looks like the top one goes to this, and I can disconnect it. This guy right here, so I can just disconnect that one probably. But yeah, let me get the actuator out, and we'll go from there. Oh, and there's a plug right there. Oh, and 3 screws on the outside, pretty easy. Okay, so there is 1 more bolt on the outside right here. Holds a bracket in. This silver bracket, so I'm gonna get a shot right here. You want to kind of be able to move that around so you can get the bracket out. Oh, take it out. There we go. Okay, so I got that bracket out. Hopefully that's not too hard to feed back up in there. That gives you pretty good access to both the rods and everything. The yellow looks to be for the door handle, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, the yellow's for the door lock, the green up there. And the blue plunger is the top green up here. Oh, see that? Yeah, top green for the actual door handle. So yeah, you'll probably just want to disconnect the yellow from the bottom there. That looks to be the easiest. Maybe the pink from here, and then just bring that arm with you. And then the blue will fall out whenever you pull it down. So yeah, now that the window guide is out of the way, this should go fairly smoothly. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so I got the old one out. I left the 2 pink arms connected there. That top one is actually to the door lock, and it goes to the little V thing right there. It's the top guy right there pointing down, and then the other one's still connected to the short arm. Is the other one right there. I did leave those arms in there. Just got to remember to plug the one into the blue plunger at the bottom here, and then I'll have to feed that bracket for the window slide up in there again. But yeah, I'm gonna get the arms swapped over and get it all put back together. The short arm is the door lock to the Y, or whatever you want to call that. Okay. So I got the rod in the blue plunger there, and then the other rod is chilling right above the yellow guy there. This pink one is already connected. This top pink one is already connected. This bottom rod will go behind this top rod and connect to the bottom one of the two. And just gotta do all the bolts real quick. Okay, actuator is back in. The slide connects back up there. It just basically lines up with the piece that's still connected to the door, or the window guide, I should say. Rods are connected. That's back connected. That bolt holds in the bottom of the actuator, 3 on the outside. There's one out here for the guide. And then I still haven't put the little shield back on, but I want to go test. So holding the plunger on the door. Unlock. And lock. And unlock. That's it. This guide does slide forward to be pushed on, and backwards, or to the right to be removed. And then these you just kind of turn this guy at an angle and then pull up, and these little rods will pop out. There's nothing fancy about it. These guys, I don't know if you know how to do them. You just kind of kick them off to the side and remove. That's how all of them work. Any of the colors, the green, the pink, the yellow, whatever, orange, whatever. Yeah, put the clip back on. Just gotta put the main bracket, put the plastic back, put the handle back, door back. Don't forget to plug that guy in, and you're basically done. All right, oh, and the bracket. All right, that's it. So I was walking to the car real quick, and I realized that I didn't film an intro or an outro for the video I did for the door lock actuators that you're probably watching right now. So I came down to the garage to get something out of my car and brought the camera just so I could show you that they are working now. So here we go. That is me locking the car, and you might have been able to hear the actuators. Let me get a light real quick, and you can see they are both locked, and it was only the passenger side that didn't work. So do the 1, do the 2, and then all the doors unlock, and voila, they are functional after, I don't know, 1.5 years of ownership. But yeah, that's it, and I'll see you next time.